Kia ora mga kababayan, I'm here na naman. Hello po sa mga kababayan nating Filipino immigrant teachers or hindi man. At sa mga nagde-dream to come, live and work in New Zealand. One important step in both your teacher registration and residency application is proving your English language proficiency. And that usually means taking an English language test like IELTS or PTE. You may watch our old video on IELTS versus PTE on our YouTube channel anytime. I just finished our 4 days IELTS review with our fellow kababayan, a bus driver here in New Zealand and planning to apply for residency with his family. They approached us for coaching. IELTS stands for International English Language Testing System. It checks how well you use English in 4 areas like listening, speaking, reading, and writing. You'll get a band score between 1 non-user or 9 an expert user. Expert user ay mahirap talagang abutin kahit pa nga native speakers. Kaya maka 7 ka man lang or 8 ay sobrang blessing na. And to be a registered teacher here in New Zealand, applicants need at least band 7 in all 4 parts. That's considered a good user of English. It shows that you can handle complex ideas and communicate clearly, even with few mistakes. Kaya marami nag-aalangan magpunta ng New Zealand kahit gustuhin pa man nila because of this one. Sa US kasi or other Asian countries na may hiring din ng Pinoy teachers, there's no need for English test. And English test is not just for registration. Many Filipinos, just like us, also need to take IELTS or PTE as part of their residency application. In our case, 8 years ago, my family had to take the test when we applied under the skilled migrant category. Wala pang straight to residency pathway noon, pero parang ganun na rin ang case ko when I got the teaching job. I was able to apply for residency soon after. And even my 15-year-old son that time had to sit the test because he was already over the age threshold. So yes, it's definitely a family effort. One thing to remember, IELTS results are only valid for 2 years. So if you are applying for teacher registration or residency after your results have expired, you'll need to sit the test again. This happens to a lot of people going through these steps years apart. And if you're currently at band 5 or 6, don't worry, band 7 is totally achievable with steady effort. I've heard that from many teachers applying here. They've gone through the test so many times, but in the end, they made it. So work towards band 7. Maybe in 6 to 12 months. It depends on the time that you are spending to learning it and your ability to catch up on the things you need to work on. But through regular practice, mock exams especially, and English immersion activities like talking to people who are speaking English, those who are native speakers especially, will greatly improve your communication skills. If IELTS is for residency, the band score requirement is at least 6.5. Ito ay for main or principal applicant. For dependents, gaya ng husband ko and my son, at least 5. Quick tips to reach band 7. Read articles, books, and academic texts. Read a lot because you cannot write words that you do not know. Listen to English podcasts and news shows. Practice writing essays and letters. Join speaking clubs or study groups or get an IELTS coach like me. Pero marami namang iba dyan. There are also many apps available anyway. Just have time. That's it. Final thought. Whether you're aiming for teacher registration or residency in New Zealand, the IELTS or PTE is often part of the process. It might feel overwhelming, but if our family of 3 could do it, you can too. And as what I have said, a very important thing is to give yourself enough time to prepare. We practice for at least 1 hour every day for 1 month before our exam. Kami lang ang nag-review because we have availed some resources anyway. And if you need our help, may I refer you to Tuon Online Academy, where you will be coached by real teachers like me online. Please like and share this video if you found it helpful, and comment if you have any questions about IELTS or migrating to New Zealand as a teacher. Aim high, plan smart, and take 1 step at a time. Good luck on your journey. Ka kite!